Hey guys, so I just wanted to make this really short stream. And what this is saying is this. So I was looking at my videos and I was realizing that I was making, I was like, I guess in my enthusiasm to show the little robot and things like that, instead of making a nice quick video, it's only going to be a short video. I already have a timer for it. Instead of just making a nice short video or something like that, I used to do these like long freaking streams, like watch the freaking little robot and things like that. And I got a little carried away. And I got to thinking about it. And what I'm getting at is that like I didn't realize like I basically am killing my own channel. And it makes me feel pretty bad about it, right? It's like people like they tune in and they're like, "What the hell, man? We don't want to hear this like little robot thing. Like why don't you have like some interesting content? Why don't you make me laugh? Why don't you like, why aren't you like this or why aren't you like that? Or, why is it not a short like nice small video?" And it it it's like a snapback to reality. And what I mean by that is like when you just like don't even think about time and things like that, you just kind of think like, hey, I think it's fun to kind of like document this kind of thing. But it can be kind of seen as being pretty insensitive because if you don't if you're not mindful about what you're doing, right, it's like after a while people just like they're just like, this is like useless, right? This is not like, I'm not laughing every 5 seconds or something like that. You're not being thought provoking. And it's something for me to think about. I don't do editing and I don't have a script and I don't like stick on a timeline. And right now I have a timer and it tells me I'm at like 1 minute and 55 seconds. And I think I need to take a step back from YouTube. And I think I need to just kind of say like, I need to be more focused because what I don't want is I don't want there to be this like building kind of like dislike, for my channel. It's just like, oh, you're just always rambling on, or you don't get the words out as cleanly as you want to. And that kind of stuff, it's just like I wanted to be real open and just like tell you guys about this because like I've always talked about transparency on my channel, right? I've always said like, this is some of the stuff that you guys should be aware of. Like if you want to just make videos, and I would actually say, if anybody wants to make videos and things like that, understand that, and I'm sure you guys know this, right? A lot of videos are very cleanly packaged. They have a script, they have editing, they have the perfect lighting, they have the, perfect angles and things like that. And I've always thought like, I don't really like that. But when I look back at my own videos, it's like maybe I'm comparing myself to those videos and I see those kind of nicely edited, short, cleanly cut footage. And it's like at the end of it, it's like my video is just, it has this kind of like feel to it that it's not good content because it's not like that. It's not like I'm doing this live stream and I'm just, I'm telling you guys information. I can be real honest about this, right? Like information that you guys haven't heard about. And one of my big criticisms about my videos, and you guys have mentioned it, right? I've heard it many times, is that like I say the same thing over and over and I repeat myself. And I don't like I know I'm doing it, but I guess after a while it gets kind of annoying. And part of it is because it's like I don't have like, how would I say this? Like the way I make videos, it's like if you're working on yourself actively, it's not like every day you're gonna have like a eureka moment, like, hey, I did not know this versus this yesterday, right? Like it's like if you're learning a craft or something, right? It's not like you're gonna have this like like this like breakthrough all the time about the same topic. Life is like you move forward and you move slowly and you just build upon smaller and like small things on top of small things upon small things, and inevitably you find yourself in a better place. But it's all about just building those steps. So when I make certain videos, it's like I understand how I am. I know how I am. I can get kind of neurotic about certain things. Like, yeah, it's part of who I am. But it's like I can see how they can get really annoying. And I think that what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to step back from YouTube. I'm planning to just kind of like go at it maybe from another angle, and instead of doing like streams or like really long streams like I always tend to do almost basically every day, right? I should really think about just, and I know like I don't want to word it like this, but take a step back, focus, and say, like, okay, Erica, figure out what you want to say, make it in a nice, clean 10 to 15-minute video, edit the thing. If you're repeating yourself or if it's not as concise or as sweet spot as it can be, right? If I can say 5 sentences in one sentence, that kind of thing, like work on that. And then that way, when you guys see it, it's short, it's sweet, and I'm not repeating myself because I can hear the editing. Now, maybe from video to video, I could be repeating myself, but at least in one stream, I'm not getting distracted. I'm not circling back over on things, and I can just like re-edit things and just make it a little bit more linear. But yeah, so that's the thing. Like everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people on YouTube do editing because that's what the platform wants, unless you're a really strong speaker. Like, let's be real here. A lot of videos, if you guys see a 3-hour video, you guys are gonna watch it, right? You guys are not gonna watch it because you're gonna say like, this is too long. This sounds like it's gonna be boring. Yeah, okay, let me tune out. And I get it. I get it because I find myself doing the same kind of thing too. I find myself like I look at videos and I listen to it like 1.5 times or 2 times faster because like I don't know if it's just because I'm getting like a certain way, but it's like I'm like hurry up, get to the freaking point. So I can see things a certain way, right? But if I'm just talking, it's like I don't naturally see myself as like get to the point, Erica, because I'm saying the words versus me listening to the words, you see? So that kind of stuff. It's just something, yeah. So I think what I could do is I could just work on edited videos and then just do this like random, you know, long stream where I chat with you all and we can just like freely discuss things. But in terms of me making like freaking videos, right, where it's like it turns into like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour videos, and truly like I lose track of time. Like I really enjoy having this conversation, having this kind of discussion. But I feel like I just feel like man, I'm turning off so many people because it's like I look at my videos, right? Like I said earlier, I look at my videos and I see like, wow, geez, I go through these like long stretches of like talking about one topic and then I'll take a break, move on to another topic, and then I'll go back to the topic. And it's just kind of like jumping, jumping, jumping. But when you see a person making an edited video, right, they don't have those things. They'll be like, okay, let me talk about this one video about 3 ways where you can organize your home really nice and cleanly. Or here's my home renovation video. And it's like all like documented and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, this is the before and this is the after. You don't really see like them messing in the middle too much, right? Or if you do, it's not like you see all the footage. You'll just see it's like, oh, okay, well, they cleaned up their place. Okay, what's the big deal? You don't know how much, how long it really took them, because a lot of times when you see these things, it's just like before and after. You don't know if 1 week passed, 2 weeks passed, 3 months passed by, 5 months passed by, right? So that's another reason why I like making my videos the way they were, because it's like I didn't want anybody to have this idea like if they were working on themselves, like, yeah, you just 20 minutes, like this is how you lose weight. It's like, oh, I dropped like 5 pounds in like 20 minutes, and like look how fast this was. It's like, no, that's not how life is. Life is always about just going through the steps and going through the journey and stuff like that. So yeah, so you're gonna see me posting less, just because like I want to make the channel a little bit more to the point, and I know that people kind of get agitated when I do long streams. So the only way that I can do that is I have to like force myself to stay within time constraints. And yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna spend 5 minutes reading chat, and then that's it. Yeah. I don't know, like I thought about making a different channel, but then it gets kind of like two different things, right? Because it's like I think it's easier for me to focus on making a concise video and then do like a I don't want to say like I don't like using like a discussion kind of video. Like that would be better. Or just like we just randomly chat, that kind of stuff. I think that's so much better than having it split between two channels. My channel is definitely not big enough to have like the equivalent of Lewis's random live channel, right? Like he has a channel that's fully focused on, let's say, right to repair stuff or articles and serious stuff. And then his live random channel is like less serious stuff, more obviously random stuff. So since I have like a small amount of viewers, there's really no sense about doing that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, I do wanna apologize. Like, if you guys felt like I was flooding you with the little robot kind of thing. Like I said, I just thought like, hey, if there's someone else who has like the little robot, let me show you guys because I gotta watch it anyway. So, like, yeah, let's watch this together. But yeah, sometimes it's like people would be turned off. They'd be like, why the hell am I seeing like a pile of cat poop right now? And I'm like, oh crap. I didn't realize that kind of stuff. Like, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, yeah, well. But yeah, I do want to make this channel a little better, and I'm not gonna like completely change things. It's just I want it to be shorter, sweeter, and more focused. I don't want my channel to just kind of be like this thing where I like stream for like a long time, and if like anybody watches it, they'd be like, "What the hell, man? I don't want to watch any of our content. It's freaking 3 hours long." You see, so that's why like having an edited video part would be kind of nice because it's like for the people who don't want to listen in for that period of time, they have more focused topics. See? Yeah, it's like all those like freaking videos. It's like all the edited videos. I've said it in a stream before, but I don't like I don't I it's like I lose the joy in a lot of the video when it's like you edit, listen back, edit. Okay, let me listen back, edit. It's just like after like my 15th time watching my same freaking video, it's like, oh, this is a lot of work on the back end. And I want you guys to know that because some people they could say like, oh, I love editing video, I like watching it, but it's like I keep watching myself, I keep hearing myself. I'm like, frick, Erica, just like get this freaking video out. It's yeah. So you guys might see it and think like, oh, this is a good video, but keep in mind like if I'm doing it, I really shouldn't be saying this, but I'm just like, thank God the video's done. Thank God the editing is done. And then I can move on to something else. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. I mean, like you get yeah. I don't like the over edited stuff,. But let's be real here. Like, there's more people who like the over edited, like, very scripted kind of thing. Like, hey fam, it's your girl, like that kind of stuff. Like, I hate that shit. I hate that stuff so much, and it's hard for me because it's like I see people and they have this like personality on YouTube. You guys know what I'm talking about, like imagine, right, if you're a gamer, you always have to be, I feel like you probably have to always be hyped up, like, or if you want to get people excited, you gotta be like, oh, let's talk about something super exciting today. There's a new da 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 da, and it's just like, how happy can you be about that kind of stuff? Like, seriously. You know what I'm talking about? Like, people be like, oh, I saw this product in the mail and I bought it, and they're just like, they act like they're so freaking happy to get this, like, I don't know, this, I don't want to say little robot thing, but it's just like constant, just like all sorts of stuff. Like, let's talk about this awesome blender, and let's talk about this awesome, I don't know, sifter or something like that. I'm like, I can't get my freaking energy level up to talk about some stupid stuff. It's like some people, they just really genuinely love it, but I don't know. There's like some people, it's like you see them on YouTube, and it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, like the people who are just like, let's compare this like makeup, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I'm like, how incredible can eyeshadow be? Like there's like colors, but you only got so many colors in the rainbow, and but that's the kind of thing, right? Like people like having that kind of peppy energy. They like having this whole thing like, oh wow, it's a really awesome color palette, and yeah, this is a 700th color palette that you reviewed this year, but yeah, you got to act like you've never reviewed a color palette before, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. It is 2 a.m. right now, but just wanted to give you a little update. Like, don't worry about me. You know, it's not like I'm just trying to figure a way to make my channel a little bit more streamlined. That's all. But yeah, while I think about video editing and do video editing and things like that, I am going to be a little bit more quieter. But if I do see something interesting, I'll make a video. But I gotta make it freaking shorter for a lot of my videos because, again, not too many people are gonna want to watch like from beginning to end like a 2 hour stream or so. Yeah, I'll check that out, Ziamara. Well, you guys take care, and yeah, I shall see you. Oh, and by the way, in case it is like